Okay, this question is asking us to compare two distributions. So whenever you have to compare distributions, compare sets of data, you have to talk about an average and you have to talk about a range. Now, looking at what they have given us in the second set of data where the cabbages were not given fertiliser, they've given us the quartiles. So I always prefer to use quartiles instead of, to work out the interquartile range, instead of working out the range, because it doesn't include extreme values. So the interquartile range of the cabbages without fertiliser is 0.4. So we're going to find the median and the quartiles of the 15 cabbages that have been given fertiliser to. Now there's 15 cabbages, the middle cabbage is going to be the 8th. It's all in order, done for us already. So count up, that's the 8th, that's the median. The lower quartile is 1.6 and the upper quartile is 2. So the median is 1.8 and the interquartile range is 0.4. And then it's just two sentences. One sentence to compare the average and one sentence to compare the range. So the first sentence would be something along the lines of the average or the median weight of cabbages given a fertiliser is bigger than the average weight of cabbages not given fertiliser. And then the second thing is to compare the ranges, which is exactly the same. So they both have the same variety or the same spread of weights. And it's basically that. If you use the range, you would have had 2.6 take away 1.5 is 1.1, and this is also 1.1, so that would have been exactly the same conclusion as well. So the spread is exactly the same, but the median of the ones given fertiliser is a little bit higher. Okay, question 17. So we're talking about bounds. The width of the field is 28 metres, measured to the nearest metre, so that means the upper bound would be 28.5. The length of the field is 145, rounded to the nearest 5 metres. So we're on the upper bound of the perimeter. It's a relatively straightforward calculation. We're just adding 2 widths and 2 lengths. So the upper bound of the length, if it's rounded to the nearest 5 metres, will be 147.5 metres. So to work out the upper bound of the perimeter, it's 2 widths, add 2 lengths, which gives us, just type it into my calculator, 352. Okay, so this is, it looks like a complicated percentages question, but it's actually really not. You just got to interpret the data properly. So in 2008, the total population of the UK was 61 million. The population of England, so it's talking about the population of England. So we need to work out 84% of 61 million. Which is 51.24 million. So that is going to be 51,240,000 people in England. So we need to work out the population of England in 2003. Well, the area is 130,281 and there are 383 people in every kilometre squared, so I just need to multiply those two numbers together to work out the population of England in 2003, which gives 49,897,623, It says the population of England increased, work out the increase, so take those two away, which is an increase of 1,342,700.